Hi guys, welcome back to GFFA Games and the Old Republic. Last episode we came to there's a bad guy down there. We came to the last sector of Corellia that we've got to do, and this episode I think we've got a good chance of finishing the planetary quests on Corellia, and that means that next week we should be freed up to play the class quests and get on with the story. I have noticed that we have a letter, so let's have a look and see what somebody's trying to communicate with us. Senator Arnus, a historic day. General Aves has informed me that you are the one who reclaimed the Museum Republica. First, let me congratulate you on your victory. The museum holds so much of our treasured history. Now it can document another historic moment, the capture of Commander Taynor, leader of the Emperor's own Imperial Guard. The commander clearly did not expect to survive the battle, and Republic officials tell me he must be kept under constant supervision. I have given them the power and resources to do so. He is too valuable a prisoner to be allowed to die in his cell. On behalf of the entire Senate, I would like to thank you for your heroic actions. We look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish in the future. Well, I'm not sure how much future we've got, to be honest. So what have you given me? Oh. We'll take a little bit of that XP. That's pretty cool. Let's hop on our speeder. And let's head back over here, because we had an exploratory mission that we were going to activate. Sergeant Volos. Where are you? There you are.
The enemy will kill everyone unless you hold the line. The Empire won't hold this sector. Not if I have anything to say about it.
That didn't seem very polite of him just to turn his back on us, did it? But, what's this? Yeah, alright. What's this Guardian Leap down here? Leaps to a friendly target, reducing their threat by a moderate amount. And reducing damage taken by 20%. Don't know. Huh. Right, so we've got to head over here. Shatter the siege. Disable the northern and southern mortar cannons. Okay, well, it's on our way anyway. Let's do it. Sorry, Jedi Protector, I'll just jump over you. Let's get on the road. We do have a little bit of trouble on this planet navigating, so now we've got that, I think. How the hell do you get through there? Is there a way through? We'll find out. Let's just head to the end of this road, and I think we're going to have to turn. I'm not sure where that's going to take us to. Takes us down there. Does it come out anywhere? I'm guessing we need to head up this way. I think this is the way through. Yeah, it's a little bit of a guessing game with that map, especially when you haven't got the whole thing unlocked yet. Is there a way through here? Looks like it. Hopefully this will take us through. Quite like these little, I'm not quite sure what they're meant to be, like little tunnels, but they're decorated like a shopping centre kind of thing, but there doesn't seem to be any purpose to them. I think that's one of the problems with a lot of locations in video games and stuff, is they don't tend to think about, well, why does this exist? You know, which is fine for a game like this, but if you want it to feel lived in, then it's kind of the sort of the thing that you have to think about. Oops. Okay, so we just head straight on down here. We should come to the mortar. Or at least one of them. Plenty of bad guys. Problem is, we're probably going to need to return to that chap, aren't we, after we've done this mission, which is going to take us away from the objective. Aha, this is the mortar. Let's kill this guy. Robot friend. Okay, we've got to kill 6 of these guys. Shouldn't be a problem if they're attacking us. Oh, they're not attacking us. So this is the commander, so he's probably a bit tougher. And I can see we've got a Sith tyrant in the background that we're going to have to take out. Actually, technically we don't need to take him out because we've already got the bonus. I think we will anyway. Yeah, we've got to return to Mr. Volos, so... Oh, he's got backup. Didn't realise that. Never mind. That's him dead. Him dead too. Perfect. Well, let's get going. I think we'll head back to Sergeant Volos, and then we'll come back and complete the next planetary mission. Oh, actually. Oh yeah, it's just Sergeant Volos appearing on our map, isn't it? I thought that might be a different mortar or something. I do like this planet. I think that the design of it, you know, it's very interesting looking. I don't think it's overly Star Warsy, but it's only because we haven't really seen a planet like this in any of the movies other than, well, this exact planet in Solo, but I don't think it was probably... I don't think they used this as the basis for that. There are elements that look kind of familiar, though. But again, this is set God knows how many thousand years in the past, so you would expect it to look a little different at this point in time. I do think that's one of the drawbacks to some of these Old Republic kind of designs, is they don't think much about, well, how do we make it look like it's in the past? A lot of this stuff you could imagine being kind of now, you know, in the current kind of Star Wars universe. There isn't much that makes it seem older, especially things like the droids and stuff. They just look just as crappy as they did in the movies. You know, there's not much, doesn't seem to have been much in the way of advancement. Perhaps that's just me, though. I'm a bit picky. I do know when they made KOTOR, they made a specific choice to make it look more like the prequels than Tales of the Jedi, just so it's more relatable and obviously Star Wars.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam, raka kalam kara, ninyak oramag yang megik.
Perfect. I think it was retconned actually in the end to be a design choice, you know, like in Tales of the Jedi, that kind of ancient aesthetic. It was kind of the style rather than to be reflective of the technology level. Of course, that's a retcon. Originally, it was just meant to be the aesthetic of the universe at the time, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that. I quite liked the Tales of the Jedi look, and I think they've done a really good job, if Survivor's anything to go by, incorporating that kind of look into the High Republic stuff. I'm not a fan of the High Republic in general, so please don't get angry, but I think the aesthetic of it is quite well done from what I've seen from the video game. Whether or not, I'd be surprised if it didn't carry forward into the other stuff, because even with stuff like Ahsoka, there seems to be a lot of influence from those video games, Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. So I'd be very surprised if it wasn't informed also into like the High Republic novels and comics and things. It's possible that Survivor took those elements from the books and comics, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But it is possible. Anyway, where are we actually going here? I'm going the wrong way, clearly. I need to be heading downwards. Don't think there's a way. No, I don't think I can get this way. Don't think there was a way through down here, was there? This is one of the problems with this planet, is it's really, really confusing where to actually go to get to places. I don't think in reality you would design a planet like this. I don't think this takes us through anywhere, does it? Well, maybe it does. Does it? I think we've gone into the bad part of town here. Medical droid. Imperial medical droid. Oh, I mean Empire territory. Oh dear. I seem to be in roughly the right area. I just need to get through that way now. Republic frontline troops and commander. Okay, so I'm guessing we're right on the front line here. Okay, this looks like the right area though, doesn't it? I mean, you would expect me to be on the front line. Where? Well, bit of a bug, isn't it? Unless it's an invisible droid. Jedi Sage. Oh, there's the bad guys. So this must be through here that we want to go. A mugger. Bandits. Oh, they're not bad guys though yet, unless I attack them, I think. Is this heading the right way? Hopefully. Yes, this looks like it. Appear to be in the right sector now. I need to be up there by the looks of it. This appears to be a way up. Unless there's another. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going up there, does it? This must be it. Oh. Bad guy. Better take him out. Actually a pretty tough bad guy as well, oh my crap. Get off, you twat. Good going, T7. Then more of them. I hope I am heading the right way. Otherwise, I will be displeased. Look at that guy not caring. He's just stood there. He can clearly see what's going on. Don't pretend like he can't. Another Dominator. glad they've called them dominators, not dominatrixes, because that would be a bit weird. Oh, come on. You're getting pushed for that, buddy. Well, T7. It looks like these guys don't want us heading up here, do they? Huh. Back into, like, good guy territory. Was there another way through, then? So I didn't have to go through enemy territory? I don't know. Very strange. Let's jump on our speeder and head over here. Before we head inside, we're going to check our mission log and just stay up to date with what we're trying to get done. So we are doing government clearance. Speak to Cole Cantaris. Corellia, one of the founding members of the Republic and a huge strategic resource, is now under Imperial control. After the Republic's victory in the Battle of Axial Park, General Aves has set his sights on Capital Square, the location of the legislature and the Empire's last remaining stronghold. Cole Cantaris, your Corsair ally, has been hard at work gathering resources and intel for the Republic's assault on the legislature. Meet him at the Council Guardhouse in Capital Square in the government district to plan your next move. So that is what we are doing. Here he is. No, I thought he was. Maybe not. Oh, he's through here. Sad that I have to look at my map to notice that hallway, isn't it? I'm not the most observant person in the world, as you've probably, no doubt, frustratingly noticed.
Good you're here. We've got trouble. You remember Councilor Balos?
Captain Cantaris tells me the Republic's on their way here. You can't attack the legislature yet. The Empire's taken control of the Ion Wall, Corellia's most powerful defense system. They're planning to use it against the Republic.
What does the Ion Wall do?
It sends out an immense sonic wave that disables ships, security, heavy weaponry. Nearly anything that requires power.
If this thing hits the Republic, the Empire keeps Corellia for good.
But I have the codes. Why not turn it on the legislature's defenses instead?
Won't the Empire expect a counterattack?
They've been led to believe it's an impossibility. First, you'll need to point the Ion Wall's emitters at the legislature. They've been concealed inside statues around Capitol Square. Once the emitters are realigned, the Ion Wall can be activated. The controls are located inside intra-Corellian intelligence.
That's the catch. Intra-Corellian intelligence was one of the first places the Empire took over. It'll be crawling with Imperials.
Some Republic troops or a Corsair squad might even the odds.
You head over with more than you've got, and the Empire will know something's up. Nice and quiet is our best strategy.
The Imperials aren't the only danger, I'm afraid. Several members of the Dark Council arrived in Capitol Square a few days ago. One of them, Darth Acheron, was dispatched to intra-Corellian intelligence to keep the Ion Wall safe. You'll have to get past him.
I'm after the Emperor. The Dark Council can't be much worse.
You'd know best. Me, I wouldn't bet my credits on it.
I should go. There's a secure line from intra-Corellian intelligence to my office. Contact me once you've activated the Ion Wall.
The guardhouse is still linked to the legislature. We can't control their defenses, but we can tell when they go down. I'll get Corsair and the Republic into position. The minute you activate the Ion Wall, we attack.
Right, so... sounds like we're doing the final attack, doesn't it? Realign the Ion Wall emitters. We can do it. Hopefully they're not far away. Hopefully we don't have to go through that bloody Imperial section again. That was a bit annoying. Although I guess this isn't going to be in our own zone, surely. Oh, they're right in front of us. Okay. So let's see, what exactly are these ion wall emitters? Right here, whatever they are. Oh, it's these things. I'm glad we've got T7 with us to heal us up, you know, because otherwise we would just be dead. Wouldn't stand a chance. Okay, we've got a bonus to kill 15 Imperials. That shouldn't be too complicated. 1 of 6. So I'm guessing this is the setup mission for the final assault. So I'm guessing we've got another mission after this one. Potentially a couple more missions, but I think when I looked, there were only 2 more missions to do. I don't know if there's any more exploratories that we're going to run into. T7's taking this guy out by himself. Get over there, you know. Call him a knacker then, that weren't very good, were it? As insults go, that's pretty poor. You great knacker. I feel like I've missed one here, but I don't know. Is it up there? Is this one? No, that's not one. There's one. Kill these guys off. Nice and quick. Halfway there. Nearly done all the Imperial forces we need as well. Not doing bad. But what am I missing? The other ones must be up there. Must be. I'll have to kill you guys again, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got the bonus at least. That's one thing sorted. Find these last couple of... Ah, it must be these things. Over here, right? It's looking that way based on the map. Yes. Sorry, buddy. Didn't know you were in the middle of a fight. Alright, stand back T7. We've got a Sith guy on this one. He's not so tough. Sorted. Right, last one. So now I've got to invade intra-Corellian intelligence. That's right in front of us. Cool. All these guys have respawned. That's annoying. Never mind. Let's just jump down here, see if we can avoid them. Looks like it's in here, doesn't it? I'm guessing. Yep. Aha, yes. Story area. Oh. Okay, just gotta work our way around, I guess. There's 2 ways out. Oh, I see. Okay, well. Let's just kill people. Why not? I'm guessing there's going to be a bonus for doing so. Yes, 25 people we've got to kill. We can do that. Do that in our sleep. You dead. Get over there. You dead? Kill these droids. And this guy, look, he can't see us. Always got me in Metal Gear Solid that the range that guards could see. You know, they had terrible field of vision. Don't get me wrong, the game wouldn't have worked if they could have seen too far ahead, but it was still pretty funny. Out of range. Oh, it's better. Perfect. Was there anybody else down here? Oh yeah, we nearly missed this guy. Ion Wall Overseer. That'd have been a disaster. I have to admit, I do like killing people in this game. I was just asked today if I'm planning to buy the Living Force, the John Jackson Miller novel. I think it's due out April 9th. This video will be out long after the book's been released. I said no, I'm not planning on buying it. Not anything against John Jackson Miller. I think he's written some pretty good stuff. I'm just not buying canon books. Just not something that I'm particularly interested in, no matter who's written them. So, no, I won't be buying it. But it's not a slight against John Jackson Miller. I think it's too little too late. You know, I thought his New Dawn was good book. That was canon. A nice little setup to Rebels, but I'm just out of that world now, you know. It does make me wonder if the novel's going to have any kind of connection to the canon universe, or it's just going to be a Star Wars book that you can read regardless of your interest. You know, that'd be a sensible thing to do. Just publish it and say, well, it's set in any kind of universe. It doesn't have any overt references to things other than the movies. But to me, that's a really boring way to build a universe. You know, that kind of intertextuality that they built up in both Legends and canon. It just doesn't really work if you're making stuff that doesn't reference everything else. In my opinion. For what my opinion's worth. Oh. This guy thought he was going to get round biased, didn't he then? Oh, I missed something here. Oh, is it down here? Must be down here. Lots of these overseer guys. Kind of expecting there to be one. Never mind. They're not too tough. Get over there. So you can hear lots of banging about in the background. I'm not sure what's happening. But we'll find out, I'm sure. Okay, well, here's Darth Acheron.
Another chance, my lord. You'll need us. The Republic's agent. Too powerful.
One Jedi against a member of the Dark Council. I'm insulted. Soldiers are often more trouble than they're worth. You deserve better from your opponents.
You'll make good practice for my fight with the Emperor.
The Emperor is more powerful than you or I can imagine. The Republic did well to send you here. If activated, the Ion Wall would disable ships, artillery, even the weapon in your hand. But your contact should have told you that the Ion Wall cannot be destroyed through the controls alone.
I'm going to use it on the Empire instead.
Impossible. And you won't live to try.
Not quite sure I should have said that. I don't think we are planning on using it on the Empire. But, never mind. Get off. Good going, T7. It wasn't that bad, was it really? It's quite easy. Yeah, well, never mind. Hope the Emperor's is easy.
The Ion Wall's been activated, Counselor.
And it worked perfectly. The Empire's scrambling to find reinforcements. Now's your best chance. General Aves is starting the assault. Head for the legislature. Catch up with their men inside.
I'm hoping to thank you in person next.
Please don't. I only hope it makes up for starting this mess. I must go. The Empire's moving the Council to a secure location. No more comm calls. I bet my life on a Republic victory. Don't disappoint me now.
Right. So, yes, we've got one more mission. Enter the legislature. Can we fast travel out of here? Is it a good idea to? No, because we need to go down that way. And I think fast traveling out would take us into a completely different area. So we don't want to do that. Don't think it was far anyway, was it, out of here? Just a shame we can't jump on our speeder. Oh. This guy's got some green crap on him. Let's see what that is. Fake identity documents. Not quite sure the relevance of them, but nevertheless, we have them now. out. Okay, so it looks like we're going this way then down. Is that right? No, it can't be right, surely. It's not that way. It's got to be this way. We'll find out in a minute. Possibly heading the wrong way here. Is that dominating going to join the fight again? Well, too late if he does. T7 just electrocutes him. Ooh, a Sith Stalker, that's interesting. What if there's a list of all the achievements you can get and how you get them? I wonder if anyone has 100% completed this game. It's got to be impossible, right, to 100% it? To get all the achievements, all the different story possibilities, all the different dialogue trees? Nah. Nah, can't be possible. I think we're heading the right way. Yes. Yes, here we are. Let's go. Ah, Mr. Soldier, what have you got for me?
It was an ambush, General. Imps came through a hidden entrance. Lost our CO, but the cavalry showed up just in time.
You've got my thanks. The ion wall did plenty of damage. But the Empire's recovering fast. The Corellian Council's shortcuts aren't helping. As long as the Empire has the Council, they have their inside knowledge. We have to find them.
How much damage can the Council do?
Secret weapons. Contingency plans. There might be 10 things worse than the ion wall inside the legislature alone. We've gone over the schematics with Captain Kantaris. He's identified a holdout room intended to keep the Council safe in an emergency. Darth Hadra of the Dark Council was their escort. If they're in the holdout room, she'll be in there with them.
Darth Acheron was a loose cannon. Is Darth Hadra the same?
She's much more subtle. You'll lose your head before she does. You have Republic reinforcements, of course. Captain Kantaris is leading his own assault, but assures me his officers will come if called. The Green Jedi has also promised to send who they can spare.
I've never heard of the Green Jedi.
Special enclave dedicated to protecting Corellia. You'll understand the name when you see their robes. Our techs have rigged the legislature's comm stations to connect directly to Republic dispatch. Use them to call for backup. Remember, the Corellian Council is the Empire's ace in the hole. Find them before there are any more surprises.
Okay. So I've got two ways that we can go. I think they both take us bound to the exact same area. Ah, yes, yeah, they're all the bad guys. Is there going to be another bonus for killing so many of them? Which we'll find out in a second. There is. Got to kill 40 of them. My god. That's one of the highest ones we've had so far, isn't it? For killing people. Okay, there are an awful lot of people here, in fairness. Let's go. That guy drop some green stuff. We'll get that in a second. We just kill everybody. I don't think there's any real rhyme or reason to this. Oh, I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Really are just running around murdering everybody. There doesn't seem to be any real point to this as such. They went down pretty easy, didn't they? There's got to be another room because of, yeah, well, barely even scratched the surface. Who's this? Lord Savick. Appears to be a female called Lord Savick. Could this be a transgender Sith? I don't know the answer to that question. Right.
It's war in here. I need trained soldiers.
Locating nearest Republic squad. Transmitting your location.
This is all well and good, but I just killed everybody already. Bloody Johnny come latelys, that's what they are. They're not actually going to attack with me. They're going to wait for me to kill everybody and then they're going to come in and pretend like they did it. I know how they operate. Sith Enforcer. Get up here for you, buddy, don't worry. Get over here. He's actually quite a bit tougher than the other guys, isn't he? This feels like a final area, doesn't it? I've not done the class quests on this planet yet. My god. Well, at least we're over halfway through the bonus. Suggests we're nearly halfway there. So there's no way that you get through here without killing everybody, I don't think. get up there. Definitely have to repair all my gear after this, aren't I? I'll be taking some serious pounding. Who's this? Another Sith Enforcer. Tell you what, T7, we are just murderers. Murderers. Is that who we're here for? Yes, I think it is. Or maybe not. Is it just another one of these minor Sith? See, this is the kind of thing that I think would be more fun if there were several of you playing the game. You know, these kind of assaults like this. Oh yeah, Lord Banos. Pathetic, Lord Banos. Pathetic. They really are pathetic. Basically cutting through him like he's butter. Guessing he's got something good on him. Nope, maybe not.
This place is a maze. I could use some local help.
Contacting Captain Kentaris. Corsac is tracking you now.
Right, so again, they've come to reinforce the area I've already taken. Well done, boys. We are getting awfully close to where we want to be going, I think. Curious how the other classes play. They're like the more long-range class, the trooper and things like that. I'm not sure if that's going to be even weirder. Oh, I've got to level 73. That's not bad going. Seem to have gone up levels quite a lot over the past few play sessions, don't we? Gone up quite quickly. Seems to be quite as many people in this area, but I didn't notice when we went past the 40 kills, but I'm guessing it was a while ago. Right, Sith Enforcer. And we've got Lord Grigor to get as well. Actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to jump all the way over there and get... oh, I've got them both coming after me now. That's all I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. T7, I'm going to need some help. Well, once I kill one of them, it should make this one a little easier, hopefully. Come on, Lord Grigor, just die. You really don't stand a chance, so you might as well just give up. You see? Honestly, T7, these Sith, full of hubris.
The fight I'm heading for could use another Jedi.
Patching through to the Green Gardens, uploading your coordinates.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that robot say patching you through to the Green Gardens? Honestly. I bet they speak with Irish accents. I can almost guarantee that they do. I'm not sure what the relevance of these green Jedi is. Have they appeared in other stuff? Or have they just been invented randomly for this game? It's not like they've played much of a role in the storyline of Corellia. Unless they're part of the class quest, maybe? Suppose it's possible. Not really doing a lot to help right now. Good going, T7. Okay. Oh. Perhaps we don't need to come down here yet. Our objective's actually right across here. Perhaps we don't need to murder all these people just yet.
I assure you, Darth Hadra, this holdout room is impenetrable. The Republic will never break through.
Save your breath, Counselor. Even your little hiding place was not immune from the ion wall. You've turned the legislature into a battlefield. Is this your plan to lure the Council back to the Republic?
It's never too late to admit you were wrong.
Even with half of Corellia in flames, the Council still stands with the Empire. After seeing the damage to the legislature, I was expecting an army. You should have come prepared. The holdout room is designed to protect and hide the Council. There are no comm stations here. All transmissions are blocked. Your allies are out of reach. Can you face me without your precious Republic?
I'm willing to die for Corellia's freedom.
Corellia's made her choice. The Republic just refuses to accept it.
They're not the only ones. When I heard you were going after the Council, I rounded up Corsek's best. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Then you've chosen your fate. Those who resist Imperial rule will die by my hands.
Okay, Darth Hadra. Let's have at it. Oh, where are you going? Dumb bitch. Okay, actually relatively easy. Expecting a tougher fight than this. Well, that was easier than expected.
Well, counselors, looks like it's just you and your angry constituency now. Acting Corsair Command can arrest heads of state with the Republic's approval. I want all of them. Counselor Balos, too.
But I spied on the Empire. I lied to a Sith Lord. I risked my life to help the Republic.
You were the first to suggest we join the Empire, Balos. How many credits were you offered to change your mind?
You might want to switch sides while there's still time.
Not all of us are as fickle as Counselor Balos. We believe in the Empire.
You might win back Corellia, but the Empire will win the war. We chose the side that will survive.
The Council made themselves kings at Corellia's expense. They all deserve to be punished.
Counselor Balos got us here. He's more than made up for it.
I don't know if I'll ever make up for it, but I won't let a chance to try go to waste. Thank you.
I appreciate what he did for us, but you just let a traitor go free. General Aves will want a status update. Give us a minute to restore communications in here. Can you hear us, General?
Coming through fine, Captain. Without the Corellian Council's advice, the Empire's falling back on old tactics. They're not working. Once the legislature falls, the Empire will be vulnerable. I've got several squads ready to push them off Corellia. But they'll need a signal.
Broadcast comm in the Speaker's courtyard. Your signal will hit every comm station on Corellia, if you can reach it.
Just tell me where to go.
The Speaker's courtyard is being protected by Darth Decimus, the last of the Dark Council members sent to Corellia.
He convinced the Corellian Council to join the Empire. He won't let Corellia go easy.
You won't have any backup here. Corsair's holding the Council. The Green Jedi are defending their enclave, and my men are in position.
I didn't come this far to lose Corellia now.
Glad to hear it. But remember, Darth Decimus is thinking the same thing.
Once you've defeated Darth Decimus, contact me on the broadcast comm. I'll be waiting for your signal.
This is it. One Sith Lord between us and freedom. Corellia's counting on you.
Okay, so there is still more to go. I kind of thought that was the end of the planetary quest, but no, turns out we still have to defeat one more Sith Lord. It is all part of the same mission, though, I think. Right to arms. I wonder if Darth Decimus is a little more difficult than the other Sith that we've faced so far. They've all been quite easy. Heck? What's going on? Who am I fighting? There's nobody there. T7, we're in trouble. How can we fight somebody that isn't there? Come on, T7, we're just gonna have to go. What the hell is T7 fighting? Oh, is it this? What the happened there? What the heck? We've never had that kind of bug before. Invisible enemies. Have we? I don't recall ever having that kind of thing. That was really annoying. Are you alright, T7? Yeah, I know. Do without that happening again. Anyway, come on, I think I've cleared most of this, so it's just a case of getting... What's up there? Oh, the other mission. Never mind. So which way is it? Is it straight across? Yeah, because he's up there, isn't he? Can you get round? Oh, you can't actually just go round, I think. Let's just do that. We've got no reason to kill everybody, I don't think, because we've not no bonus on the run. So, on the go, I should say, not on the run. So you can tell this is the last main planet in the origin story, because my god, this planetary quest's gone on for a bit, hasn't it? I've had a couple of missions now that have been like really lengthy missions, just one objective after another, you know? I mean, this has got to be the longest mission we've done, single mission, that's just murder people. There isn't really much else to this mission than murder. Okay, those initiates weren't much good, were they? I'd send them back where you got them from, Mr. Subjugator. And if I were you, I'd follow them. Right, so here is Darth Decimus. See what he's got to say.
A predictable choice. Only a Jedi could bring the Republic this far. I've watched your progress across Corellia. The Speaker's courtyard has been witness to it all. From this historic stage, I'll declare Corellia an official member of the Empire. Even your efforts cannot sully that.
You really think the average Corellian will stand for that?
The Corellians told their council to decide what was best. When the Empire evaded, the council provided coordinates. Coronet City's docks were emptied. Those who resisted were killed. The fleet moved into the shipyards. Imperial troops spread to Capital Square. Truly a glorious sight.
I doubt the Empire got a warm welcome.
Did you think the council emptied the docks themselves? More Corellians support the Empire than you realize. One of your founders abandoned you. How much longer until Coruscant follows? Balmorra? Ord Mantell? Soon the entire galaxy will realize your weakness. The Empire needs no weapons to destroy the Republic. Only time.
The Empire will have to get through the Jedi first.
With pleasure.
Come on, T7, let's take this guy out. What a joker. Okay, it's actually relatively easy once again. Seems to be cutting through him. Doesn't seem to be putting much resistance, does he? That's him down. Yeah.
Darth Decimus is defeated, General. Tell your men the legislature is ours.
No need to. Broadcast comm just sang it across Corellia. It's up to our reserves to push the Empire out completely. But we're already seeing major retreats. Corellia is free. We're getting ready to declare a formal victory to the Senate. Head for the press room when you're ready.
Okay. Ooh, he's happy. I think we are heading the right way. General Aves.
Supreme Chancellor Suresh. Senators. The Republic's taken the legislature, and the Empire's on their last legs. It's all cleanup from here.
The message went out across Corellia, and I'm proud to relay it to you on Coruscant. We will have our victory. We had plenty of help from our allies, but one woman stood above the rest. We owe our victory to her efforts.
On behalf of the Senate, I'd like to thank you for your service to the Republic. The General tells us you were indispensable.
General Aves and Captain Kantaris gave the orders.
We haven't forgotten. They'll both be honored for their leadership.
The Corellian Council's decision to join the Empire must be addressed. Councilor Balos will answer for them.
I know you consider us all traitors. But before the Senate condemns us, I'd like a chance to explain. The Corellian Council doubted the Republic's chances of defeating the Empire. We chose to join them rather than be conquered. Some of my fellow councilors still believe this was the right choice. I believe it brought ruin to Corellia and war to the Republic.
Coming to us helped to reverse some of the damage.
I've done what I can to help the Republic win. With the Senate's permission, I'll spend the rest of my term restoring Corellia.
Do you expect the Senate to believe that? You gave Corellia to the Empire once. You might do it again.
Councilor Balos risked his life to undo the Council's decision.
It's true, Chancellor. If it weren't for Councilor Balos, we'd still be sitting in the red light sector.
You have friends in high places, Counselor. Keep your position, but don't betray their trust. Corellia is one of our founding planets. There was no warning before they turned. How many more worlds might be on the brink? You brought Corellia back to the Republic. You have the Senate's attention. How can we prevent other worlds from joining the Empire?
Corellia might look bad now, but all the Empire's destruction can be undone. This isn't our first victory, and it won't be our last. We will have peace. The Republic won't stop fighting until the Empire surrenders. Neither will I.
Inspiring words. The Senate will support your efforts.
Before you go, we'd like to thank you properly. There's no medal or title that equals what you've accomplished. But this should help.
First-class blood stripes, Corellia's highest honor, awarded to those who keep fighting despite the odds.
Thank you, Captain. I'd be proud to fight with Corsac again.
We'd be proud to have you, but I'm hoping our fighting days are nearly over.
You freed Corellia from the Empire and set events in motion that may end this war. You deserve more than our thanks.
Our victory today sends a message. The Republic may falter, but we will never fall, as long as we keep fighting. Senators, let your voices be heard. Stand and recognize these heroes of the Republic.
Well, that was a little embarrassing, wasn't it? The jumping up and down. But anyway, wow, I think that's the planetary quest all done. So all we've got left to do now is the class quest. But weird thing is, we've kind of won back. Oh, I say we've won back them. Look at this. What are you guys doing? Look what's out here. Anyway, you can deal with that. I'm heading back to here to the Blastfield shipyards, where we're going to pick up the class quests. We are going to do that next episode, and we'll see how far we get. So, ooh, there we are. Excuse me, my friend. What's an Ewok doing here? Seriously, what the hell? But anyway, we will call it a day. And next week, we'll pick up the class quest. So thank you for watching.